I want to introduce you to one of the finest men I've ever met. His name is Rick Stevens. He is on our board of directors, and he and his wife Kim started working with us about 12 years ago, guys, 13 years ago, and they have faithfully been helping this ministry ever since. Rick was coerced to go to Honduras the first time. Kim said, we're going to Honduras. He says, wait, I thought we were going to celebrate, it was their 25th wedding anniversary at that time, right? And I thought we were going on a cruise or something, and she said, no, we're going to Honduras. And he went. And from that time till 12 months later, he went 5 times. He couldn't get enough of it, and he still comes at least 5 times. He's totally in charge of our quinceañera, which is what we will be celebrating next week, and has faithfully taken care of the finances of this ministry as well as all of us. We couldn't manage without him. So I'd like to introduce you to my friend Rick Stevens, who would like to come up right now and talk to you.
I think Mary might overstate it just a little bit. I can't imagine how unexciting it must be to have an accountant come up and talk to you after you sat here and had a nice meal and a great presentation. Like Popeye says, I am what I am. I think Oscar really nailed it tonight. The fact is, we work hard. But the reality is, it's God who does it all, okay? We happen to be present, and people tend to give us the credit. But the reality is, you know, we're really just a bunch of average people who God does special things through. It's important to note that we are not doing it by ourselves, okay? God does it. God uses people like you to help. Now, before I go on, I have to give you the public service announcement part, I'm sorry. But it's worthwhile, okay? I'm an unpaid volunteer, Mary's an unpaid volunteer. A group of people chipped in and helped us to put on this banquet tonight. The reason I'm telling you this is because I want to reassure you and help you to understand that when you give to our ministry, it's true, the money goes to the kids, okay? It's not going to any of the directors. It's, you know, not buying me a vacation someplace. In fact, Mary knows what I'm about to say, we not only don't get paid, but we pay so that we can go down there, okay? So, I just want you to understand that everything you give goes to the kids. We got a call about a month ago from a gentleman who was the CEO for another charity, and he was talking to us about our ministry, and he looked at our Form 990, and he's like, you guys are unbelievable. That's the way he worded it, because more than 90% of our total annual income goes directly to the kids. And we spend a little bit of money because we have to run an office. We send you a newsletter every month. Okay, so there's a small percentage. But this guy couldn't believe it. He said that he's never seen anybody, another charity, that exceeded 75%. 75 cents on the dollar is the most that he's ever seen another charity give to their actual program. So, just needed to take that aside so that you understand that all the money goes to the kids. Understand that without you, we can't do it, okay? Yeah, we need God, but God uses people like you to help us achieve our mission, okay? Mention real briefly, over on that counter where you see the Honduran flag, there are a number of little sponsor cards with a little bracelet in it, okay? I would encourage you to go over, pick out a kid that you want to pray for, pick up one of these, and I've got an empty basket over there, and just toss a donation in, okay? There's no set price for this. If your prayers is what you're willing to pay, that's it, fine, take a card. I need the kids to be prayed for, because prayer is the most important thing, because it's God that's doing the work. Okay? On your tables, each one of you has a little card like this. And you have an envelope in case you want to do privacy. What I ask you to do here in a minute is Rebecca and Isabella are going to do another song, and while they're doing that, the chance for you to fill out your pledge card. In the center of your tables, hopefully, there's still a 9x12 manila envelope, like the one my wife's waving, but everybody should have one. Some of us put it on a chair, but it's still there, okay? So I ask you to fill out your envelopes, and you can put your information into that envelope, and then at the end I'll come around and pick them all up. I also want to mention that everybody has a little card like this, right? Now, these are not strategically placed, they're actually fairly arbitrarily placed, if you want to know the truth. We just pass them out. But these cards tell you a little bit about whichever child's picture you've got. I'm going to ask you to take it, and again, I'm going to ask you to pray. Okay? Prayer is the most powerful thing. So, with that, I will repeat Oscar's statement, because, and I've said this many times too, I would never ask any of you to give me any money for myself. I have no qualms at all, no qualms about asking you to give something to take care of our kids. So I'm going to ask you, while the girls are playing their song, to take out your checkbook, your credit card, your cash, your wallet, whatever you got, and do your very best for God's work, please. Thank you very much. So if